Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, thank you. Lee Min-ho steps away from spotlight to embrace family life. A rare, heartwarming escape with Kim Jo-eun and their child melts millions of hearts worldwide. He said goodbye to scripts, cameras, and stages, if only for a little while, just to say hello 1,000 times more to the two people who mean the world to him. In a world where fame never sleeps and cameras never blink, it's almost unthinkable for a top-tier Hallyu superstar to take even a moment's pause. But Lee Min-ho, the ever-dashing, ever-devoted icon whose name echoes through the hearts of millions, has done just that. In a move that has stirred hearts across the globe, Lee Min-ho has temporarily stepped away from his hectic filming schedules, global campaigns, and industry commitments to devote uninterrupted, intimate time with the two people who now define his world, his beloved fiancée Kim Go-eun and their precious child. It was a quiet decision, made not in the glamour of press conferences or the blinding lights of red carpets, but in the stillness of a heartfelt promise to be present, to nurture, to love deeply. And now, that decision is writing a love story grander than any drama he's ever starred in. The moment he chose love over limelight. For years, Lee Min-ho has danced with fame, riding waves of critical acclaim and fan devotion. But behind the curtain of perfection, there exists a man of flesh and heart, a man who, since the birth of his child with Kim Go-eun, has discovered a new kind of joy, one untouched by awards or applause. That joy, simple and sacred, whispered louder than the sirens of success. Close sources reveal that after wrapping up his most recent project, Lee Min-ho quietly declined new scripts and endorsement deals for the first time in years. His management confirmed that the actor has taken an official, personal hiatus, a phrase that barely scratches the surface of what this time means to him. He wanted to be a father, not just in name, but in presence, one insider shared. He wanted to wake up to his child's laughter, to witness every yawn, every first word, every sleepy hug. And most importantly, he wanted to be beside Kim Go-eun, not in passing, but completely. A family escape, sweet moments away from the world. Far from Seoul's chaos, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun are said to have retreated to a quiet countryside villa, their secret paradise, as Go-eun lovingly calls it. Nestled between pine trees and wildflowers, the villa is a place of simplicity. No bodyguards, no stylists, no scripts. Just them, their baby, and the echo of laughter that fills the rooms. Neighbors whisper stories of late-night walks where Lee Min-ho is seen carrying his child on his shoulders, of soft lullabies sung by Kim Go-eun under starlit skies, of Sunday mornings filled with pancake batter, spilled milk, and the kind of chaos that only makes love grow deeper. There are no rehearsed lines here. No makeup chairs. Just a father learning how to braid his daughter's hair. A mother smiling at the sight of two people she loves most playing hide and seek behind curtains. A man holding both their hands, as if anchoring himself in the only truth that matters anymore. This is home. His love for Kim Jo-eun, a romance more real than fiction. Though fans have long swooned over their on-screen chemistry, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun's real-life romance has blossomed into something even the finest scripts can't replicate. And now, with their child in the picture, their love has deepened into something sacred, unshakable. He looks at her like he's still falling for her every single day, shared a mutual friend. And she looks at him like she's finally found a place to rest her soul. It's in the stolen glances over coffee cups, the shared giggles as their baby discovers how to crawl, and the tender kisses Lee plants on Go-eun's forehead when she's drifting to sleep. It's in how they argue, gently and respectfully, and in how they always find their way back to holding hands. Lee Min-ho has spoken before about yearning for a love that's simple, grounded, and real. And now, with Kim Go-eun by his side and their child in his arms, he's living that dream, not on screen, but in real life. The child who changed everything. They've kept their baby away from the public eye, guarding the little one's privacy like a sacred treasure. But those close to the couple say the child has Lee's soulful eyes and Go-eun's playful smile. a radiant blend of two hearts that found each other against all odds. "She's their sunshine," said a close friend. "She brought light into their world in ways they never knew they needed." She's the reason Lee Min-ho doesn't mind stepping away from fame, because she makes every second away from work more meaningful than years in the spotlight. He's been seen cradling her in his arms with a tenderness that's rarely seen in public personas. He hums lullabies, changes diapers, and takes joy in reading bedtime stories. To him, this isn't time off. It's the most important role he's ever taken on, Dad. What this means for his future in entertainment. Fans need not worry. Lee Min-ho isn't retiring. He's simply pressing pause to live a life that will make his return even richer. His management assures that the actor will be back when the time feels right, and that he's even journaling ideas for future projects inspired by fatherhood and love. He wants to act again, his manager said. But now, he wants to do it with new depth, with a heart that's been reshaped by love, sleepless nights, and baby giggles. And when that day comes, fans know they won't just be watching a performance. They'll be watching a man who has touched the very core of love and returned to the screen with more to give than ever before. A message written in silence. Though Lee Min-ho hasn't issued a public statement, his actions speak volumes. In an industry driven by speed and ambition, he has chosen stillness. He has chosen warmth over work. And in doing so, he has taught an entire generation that success means nothing if love isn't part of the journey. As fans across the globe watch from afar, they're not just waiting for his comeback. They're cheering for the love he's nurturing, the child he's raising, and the woman he's loving so gently. Because sometimes the bravest thing a superstar can do is step out of the spotlight and into the arms of the ones who matter most.